Hey, greetings. How are we? Gavin, g'day. Fat boy, g'day. I'll chuck the link in here if anyone wants to jump on and show their face. Click on there if you want to pop up. Say g'day. Oh, I couldn't be bothered fishing tonight. Not really in the right frame to do that. Had me psychologist appointment, so thought I'd jump on because you guys are wondering where I am. So I thought I'd come on here. HG, do you want to jump on, man? You want to come on, split screen with me? Click on that link, dude, if you want. Get the two amigos on. It's up to you guys. Nah, it's all good, man. All good. Doesn't matter. Just thought I'd pop on for a bit, just say g'day. Got any questions? If you want to talk about anything? Yeah, I had a good session last night. I really wanted to do it tonight, but just not happening. But no, it was good fruit. It was tonight that last night was it. You're not always going to get nights like that, and I was really reluctant on leaving to go home, but started getting a bit fresh. Yeah, cracker technology. Yeah, so that StreamYard there, I don't know if you just highlight it, whatever, paste it, and you can jump on if you want. I don't know if Heath will. Yeah, I just Jackson, g'day, how you going? John, welcome. Adam, welcome. Prognito, how you going? I haven't looked at the weather, what it's going to be. Maybe I should have gone fishing. Go on then. Go if you want to go to bed. Go on. Talking to me dog. Tomorrow, sunny, top of 14, no rain. Might be able to jump out tomorrow and do a fish. Yeah, not windy. Looks like tomorrow looks okay. What days are you looking at in Frognito that are going to be? I would, but not the best. It doesn't matter, man. Oh, come on, Heathy, HG down under. Jump on there. You can be on this side of me. We could turn and kiss each other, mate. Oh dear. Sunday looks okay as well. So they're saying the rivers are picking up with Britain. So after this last weekend of massive rain and that, looks like they're meant to be going pretty good. So I might have to go back and try the Tambo again, see what's happening. Oh, okay. Yeah, we always seem to get good few days of nice weather, and then all of a sudden, we get rain, wind, and that. Yeah, I decided to go through StreamYard because I thought I was going to message Heath and say, "Come on, man, jump on," but he's a bit shy. Understandable. Reached 2.803 at the moment. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate that. Channel is growing very, very quick. Yeah, it's hard to believe that since start of Feb, 8,000 subs and fully monetized. After a couple of weeks of being 1,000, then fully monetized, and now I'm up to there. I might catch the flu if you got on. Always excuses. No, all good. Yeah, so just so guys know what I've done, especially the mods that are on. As I was talking about yesterday, I had a few messages from people. A few people talked to me in other people's lives and stuff. They were going on about, I don't know. So what I've done, everyone that's been blocked, I've put everyone back on the channel, and we'll go from there, and we'll see what happens. So if the same people come back that I can sort of remember who I put back, it was something like close to 240 people which had been blocked. Yeah, so I don't know who the people were referring to on that, so I've just done it just some goodwill, and we'll go from there and see what happens. I just hope I haven't stuffed things up, make it worse again, but I think we're always going to get the trolls, and you know that, guys, and I appreciate every one of you that support and help in that regard as well. Punter, I fished Meetung Wednesday night and spoke to a bloke who had been fishing the Tambo during the day. Even though the water quality was shocking, he still managed a couple of 40 centimetres brims. Nice. Well, there you go. So that sounds right then. Punter, do you know roughly whereabouts he was fishing the Tambo? Because I've just got directly that way is the Tambo River. I can see it through my windows. Pregnano, sir, pretty good at Eastern Beach and Lakes, really good gutters. Have to make the most of it when you have a good day in winter. You'll be out Saturday or Sunday. I've really got to hit the surf. Really, really got to hit the surf. So, yeah, they're giving me some medication to take. It's a depression medication, but it's to help with my nerve pain that I've been getting ever since my operation. So hopefully that might actually put me in a better headspace as well, because I've had shit days lately, and I don't want it to affect the channel. Thought I had a booger coming out, but it's not. But I do have a frothy. Gotta have a frothy on a Friday night. Cheers, big ears. I don't know why it keeps going in and out of this camera, but I might have to get another camera. Whoa. I'll try and keep still, and I won't keep doing that. I didn't. Nah, that's a thing. They don't want to give out their spots, which is understandable. 90 plus degrees today, Pierre. Whoa, man, that's warm. That's in Fahrenheit, so it's at 30, 35-ish degrees Celsius, I think. Pretty warm day. I'm going live right now and show my new rod. Well, why don't you join this, Crazy Dog? Click on the link that I posted earlier, and you can come on and we can show it to everyone on here if you want. It's up to you. Oh, well, we'll go to your one. It's up to your call. You can do it on here. We both can look at it, and everyone else online can do it. Yeah, I'm not really good technology, but that's That's the link for StreamYard. Corey, how are you, mate? So, I've just realised I can do stuff here. That's the link. Wolfie knows how to do it, but I haven't seen Wolfie a bit. He's been fishing lately, so but I know how that part. Does anyone else on here who's used StreamYard before knows how to invite people? I know that's the invite link. You don't need StreamYard on your PC. I'm on a PC. I don't know if you can do it on your mobile phone. Are we discussing, man? Keeney goes, yeah, Smurfs in the house. How you going, dude? No. That's good, Corey. Awesome. No. T-Bone, welcome. Now I wish I'd bloody gone fishing. You're all jumping on. Oh, it's all good. All good. Just thought I'd come on for about an hour. And it's going to be an hour. You know how it is with me. An hour, last cast, 20 casts later. Will that work? It should work. Should work, man. Just try it. You got nothing else. If it don't work, it don't work. Robert, welcome. I think you click on it, or you highlight it, or you paste it into your address on the top of the computer, and it should shoot some, and then you'll come down here, and I'll press on you, and you'll come on the screen. I know that part of things. I just want to tell you, mate. What do you want to tell me, mate? I just turned in. As non-ites. You got to sleep. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. I love my channel as well. I should love it. Like, we all should love ourselves, they say. Anthony, Mr. Nice, how you going, bro? Welcome. Yeah. Didn't go this way, did he? Might have come through my phone. Oh, it's my disease messaging me. She's at work, and they've got new pies they're bringing out, nacho cheese, CCs. So I've asked her to bring only 2 home, not a whole packet of 30 or whatever is in a pack, just 2. So like an hour from when the last person joins chat. No. I haven't had any tucker. I had an egg on toast this morning. I've been going through. I've been going through all my paperwork, all my work cover stuff. I found my because I got a letter yesterday from my employment saying that pretty much my employment cease because I won't be returning to work for quite a while. I'm on a trial of these. Well, when I get them, I haven't got them yet. Of these, what are they called? And triptyline, amitriptyline. I think that's how I say it. It's like an antidepressant tablet, but it's to help with nerve damage. Yo, it worked. I think he's there at the stage. Got to turn your camera on, man. Crazy dogs in the house. Here you go, man. Gotta turn your camera on, dude. I don't know how to do that. You picked out. You got that far. Struggler, how you going, man? Just a bloke fishing, that's it. Yeah, I always try and have the best gear. Not the most expensive gear. I can't afford the most expensive gear, but I try and get quality gear. That's a word I should be using. Quality. That if you look after, it lasts. So, it'd be nice, be awesome to buy $600, $700, $800 fishing reels, but around the $200 to $300 mark is pretty much my limit. The camera isn't working. Sorry. Okay. Well, it worked whatever you did. I don't know why the camera wasn't working. Right, quality doesn't always have to be super expensive. Taking care of your gear lasts a long time. It certainly does. So Crazy's come back. He's on mute at the moment. I can't unmute him. He has to do that himself. Reaper, welcome. Gee, man, you're all coming on. The OGs are on. OGs, they're in the house. Let's go. It's Oj. It's Oj. I've been watching too much Spanian and watching bloody his mate last night. Okay. Got him put out his first vlog. I watched that last night. It was pretty good. Spanian was in it as well as a guest, so but no. You had it on before, your mic. Can't unmute your guests because they choose to mute themselves. You've muted yourself. You have to unmute it at your end, dude. Oh, no worries. I've got a lot of problems, man. Don't worry. Don't worry. And I'm honest and truth. I just, this channel has done a lot. Even my psychologist before said, keep doing what you're doing. I know you're going to have days where you don't want to do it. Just go out and just do it anyway. And, your subscribers will understand. You have a good day, you have a bad day. It's like if I have a Red Bull, I'm all over the joint. If I don't have a Red Bull, I wish I got me Red Bull. But nah. G'day, Kylie. Welcome. It's not coming up. I don't know, man. I don't know. You must have some settings wrong at your end, Crozy. Pops works swing shift 7 days for 4 years. These shifts are tiring. Yeah. We all do. We all got problems. We all have issues. It's yeah. I feel comfortable talking about it. That's the thing. And I think that's the thing that's helped is talk about your problems, issues, and that in life. It does help talk to someone. Cindy, welcome. Awesome. Geez, you're all on. Should have been out there flicking, trying to catch all those brim like yesterday. That was awesome yesterday. I had an awesome sesh. My froth levels were up. Oh, and my froth levels are here as well. So cheers, big ears. I can show that on here, but I can't show it when I'm doing the other thing. I don't know. It's not like I'm going to upload this anyway, so it doesn't matter. Happy Friday. Yeah, Friday for us. Friday night, 6:30 p.m. Friday night. Party night. Till the wife comes home, 11:30. Then it's extra party night. No worries, man. No worries, Crozy. You're still up there. I don't know how to get rid of you then. If you're going to jump off. Oh, remove. There we go. No worries. Is anyone else keen to jump up? I'll put the link up. Can't be any more uglier than what I am to jump on. So, you're looking at what is it? Kyle Sanderlands. They reckon I look like. I don't know. I'll go with it. Doesn't matter. Back to positive. I watch your channel on the hour I drive home. I get excited when you catch a good fish, mate. Oh, thanks, T-Bone. That makes me that's good. That's good. That's given me some good inspiration and some vibes, because I had the last when I was on my psych appointment, I didn't have a good time. Didn't have a good session. So I had to talk to someone. I got no one to talk to. So talk to you guys. Oh, I do have people to talk to. I could have rang Heathy and bloody put it easy, couldn't I? It's all good. All good. Onto the StreamYard thing, I mean. Yeah. You're a better fucking Kyle. So yeah, he was he had his days, didn't he, Kyle? Good old Kyle. I just want his money. That's all I asked for. Just his money. I don't think I'm being that greedy, am I? Just give me an eighth of his fortune. That'll be enough. That'll mostly be 20 million plus. Blackwell's in the house. How you going, brother? Do you want to jump on, man? Do you want to jump on? And we go. That's all cool if you just want to sit there and welcome, man. Haven't seen you for ages. Hopefully everything's well with you. You do, and we chat for hours. Had a good session yesterday on me live, Woofy. Caught some nice. What did I catch? I reckon I caught well over 15 brim, between 33 and I reckon out of the 15, maybe 11 were legal. The rest were a little bit under. And I caught a nice legal size trevally as well. So I was really stoked. It was one cast after another, just boom, bite. As soon as that come dark, they were just on. It was crazy. Plastic surgery for the wife. Like this. No, she's getting her eyes here sort of, I don't know. We're getting old, man. Your face is going to go, isn't it? Like, I'm 51. I don't think I look 51. I feel 71. But this part of her eyes are sort of like, I don't know, they're coming down. I don't know what you call it. So they cut here and they lift it and whatever. So you don't see it. I don't know how they do it. She's going to get that procedure done. Maybe I should get it done. Then I can have, my eyes like that. Oh, like that. Eye lift, that's it. Eye lift. I don't know how she go through it. Like, it's dreading, like these meds that I've got to go and get the prescription filled out for my nerve pain. Then I've got to have injections. I'm not looking forward to that. Admitted into hospital for an injection. Stay the night. I hate hospitals. I hate needles. Yeah, had a really good fishing day. Yeah, I'm good. Been storms and life keeping me up. I don't know what's going on, Wolf, man, because your shit has not been popping up on my channel. I checked today. Yes, your notifications are on. The black bell is lit up. And your short, you only put up, I commented on it today. I think it was 6 or 7 days ago. It hasn't come up any other time. It's really weird. So I'm not avoiding you. I still comment on people's stuff when I see it go up. Some of the you're gonna. I look 30. Because I still feel like I'm a teenager. I act like a teenager. Practice with the tape first. Don't look anywhere near 50. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks. Appreciate it. I don't know how to put the shorts up. I really don't. Like, I know how to do a short at that point in time, but I want to put shorts up of like some of my live footage, like the start again, getting too over excited. From my last night's live, I've downloaded it. I want to take bits off that and make it as a short. I want to start trying to pump some more shorts out. I don't know how to do that. Can anyone like help me in that way? I'll be 45 in August. You're only a young man. Yeah. Joke time. This isn't real, okay? So I found out how to make my downstairs look 6 inches. Folded in half. I like that. That's right, Wolf. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, you're an old bastard, Wolf. What does that make me? A grandpa. Your Crozie's dog's in birthday's in August. Well, yeah, I'm still be around in August. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. 43 in December, Cindy. Yeah. You're 51. Join the club, bro. Join the club. Like if I shave all this off, I do. My wife says I do look heaps younger. She likes the this part. The rest all gone. I like this look. I don't know. Never used to look this color. Happened since you get married and kids, and then you know how it is. All this happens. No, I try and keep it. I try to. I try to. Yeah, keep it clean looking. Yeah, you're 53, Heath. Yes, he's a couple of years older than me. Spring Chicken 53. Well, you are, man. You get around pretty good. You certainly do, Heathy. Trust me, I've even said that to you. I said I couldn't even do that. I said even if my ankle wasn't stuffed, I still couldn't do. I wouldn't be able to do the way that you can move around, boy. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Never had the greys until we were married. Your hair is brown, Elvis is grey hair. I got no hair, dudes. See? I only got hair here. I got nothing on top. Well, you can see where I had my hat on. Might go to Ashley Martin, get some, or I could grow the sides and then do the comb over. That might be all right. I normally shave it. You know, it's I used to shave it all the time with a razor blade, but now I just shave it like I don't know, 0.5 or whatever it is. Do it once a week, something like that. Once every 2 weeks. Get back. Alex 55. No worries. Better bald than comb over. Catch you crazy. Oh man, no, the ponytail. Oh, my next door neighbor, the young ones, the ones with the idiot dog and the cameras and all this. Their old man. He's got like the he looks. It'd have to be 70s, maybe something, and he's got like hardly no hair here, but it's pulled back, and he has a long ponytail, and he thinks he's shit hot. You know, it's like, mate, you're missing this part. Could never do that. It looks good on some people, but not on others. No, I couldn't do it. Okay, Prosy, no worries, man. The older Rex, that's exactly right. That's right. Rexy had that haircut. Yeah, jeez. Braided ponytail. Whoa. Yeah, I haven't seen. I used to watch Rexy. Rexy used to come up on Facebook on YouTube. Put up his like his old stuff, but bring them back. I used to get notified, but I haven't even had that notified for a while. I wonder if Rexy is still around, still doing that. Like he's still around, I know that, but I met Rex Hunt once down at fishing and boating competition down in the city. Well, we're going all blurry. Oh, maybe because this screen's come on. Oh no, there we go. And he was on stage talking about his history. I was in the police force. He got out of that. He started fishing. And now he's out of that and he's on the radio. And he travels like so far. I think he lives in Geelong. He travels from Geelong to Melbourne to go on the radio. So it's, and the boy and I, we were watching these models. Oh, we were watching them, these models on these jet skis, but they were like game operated jet ski. So they had the screen and she was on the jet ski. You can imagine what the rear end looked like. That's why we're there. And Rexy comes past and he goes, "Oh yeah, not bad." I go, "Rexy, mate," and I'm 6'3", man. This guy's taller than me, and he shook my hand. He nearly broke my hand. Like, come on, dude. Why show your dominance like that? Yeah. So I didn't like that, but yeah, he's a tall lad for his age. I can't even know how old he is now. He had to be well in his 70s, easy. Oh, you brought yourself a new GoPro and stuff. Ah, Tommy, question. What made you buy a GoPro? Because GoPros are quite expensive. Did you look at any other camera brands or action camera brand, or you're just a GoPro person like people are iPhone people? They're just iPhone people. It's just how they are. Rexy, yeah. Just come up just as today. Was it today on my phone? 10 years ago. Yeah, exactly 10 years ago today is when that was when I met Rexy. Would have been 10 years ago today because I met Paul Worsling, Jet Worsling, and Christy Worsling. I had a photo with her. Hell yeah, put my arm around that. Wore that average bear. And yeah, that was 10 years ago. So it was 10 years ago when I met him. So no, it was good. Have I ever been to Glenrowan? Hell yeah. Ned Kelly. Yep, been there. We went through the fires in 2020. Coming back, we went through there, had to stop, had a look. Wasn't open. We went to one. It wasn't a pub. I think it was a cafe. Wasn't much open when we went through. But yeah, Glenrowan's nice. Jason, g'day, mate. How you going? I had a GoPro, but the battery always got hot. Yeah, okay. I want to starting vlogs when I'm not live streaming. Cool. I love it, man. I love vlogging. If you live stream, you still do a vlog, man. Don't worry, I do it. You guys see me do some weird shit when I'm live streaming, talking to my camera, and that. But I feel you do a vlog, guys can see that perspective, but when you do a vlog, they get to see more. So you might have someone on the live go, "Oh yeah, I saw Burko catch that fish and that," but you're actually making a movie of what you've done for that day, and I reckon it's more appealing, in my view, for the audience to see that. So I like doing that. Oh, sick is he? Yeah, he was. I don't know if he's still in care, is he? Or I knew he was sick a bit. That's going back a little bit now. Okay. Oh. Yeah, it's fishing show. No, well, that's it. Yeah. That's a good thing. Good way to do it. Is vlog it. Yeah, absolutely, Tommy. If you can't do all your fishing competition, absolutely vlog it. Adam. What did I say? Grab him. Adam, it's great here. What are you referring to there? Have I missed something? Adam. Oh, you're in Glenrowan, are you, Adam? Ah, okay. Yeah, it's great here now. Okay. Well, it's a really known tourist destination for Ned Kelly and that. So if from the bush rangers, we studied all that at school. If you're sick, I'll send him many thanks for the good times. Yeah, he's Rex Hunt. Yeah, it's who I started watching when I was young. Always Rexy, yabbity yabbidoo, whatever he used to say. That's all, folks. Nah, he's a legend, and I'm glad on one of my bucket lists I've met him, and I've met Paul Worsling, and I've met Christy Worsling. So I've met Michelle, which is another fishing person down Eden. She follows me on my YouTube as well. She's been on iFish. She's been on some other fishing shows and that. Michelle Britton, her name is Shells Fishing or something like that. She doesn't do vlogging. She doesn't. She just goes on the well-known shows, which would be awesome for one day. Rex has got dementia. Yeah. Bummer. Talking about how much it has improved. Yeah. I don't really mind if you want to do it. Burko, I'm on live right now. Want me to put my screen on your live to get more people to hop over to this? Doesn't bother me, man. How are you going to do that? By going through that link? You're going to show your rod, weren't you? Oh, okay. I met Burko. I remember the first day Heathy and I met. I was down fishing down at my carp place down Clifton Creek. I haven't done carp fishing. Fuck yeah, man. I haven't done carp fishing for a long time. I've got to get back into it. I got all the stuff. I brought everything. Yeah, Heathy, and he messaged that he had come down, and I'm waiting, and then I think an hour later he pops up, and we got along like a house on fire, and he just wanted to learn because he hadn't fished for a bit, and then we've become best buddies now. So, no, top bloke. Good old HG down under 72, guys. If you haven't, go and check him. Oh, no, I checked you out. I didn't physically check you out. You got over 100 subs now, bro. Awesome, man. 103 or something. That is insane. I'll have a look at you right now. 106 subs. Well done, Heathy. Good on you, man. Got to start pumping that content, bro. Got to start pushing some of that farm life of you on there. Because Heathy's is fishing, country farming, wildlife, stuff like that. So he'll start showing you quite a lot of Australian insects, mammals, reptiles, stuff like that. So yeah. Good to see you too, Maddie. And can I put my phone on the computer? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to. I'm watching this live on my computer because you can try it. Technology, I don't really know. Only person that one would really be able to answer that is Wolfie because he's used StreamYard a fair bit. I will put the link there again if you need the link. I'm open for it, man. Plug yourself, go for it. I'm open for it. But that is the link. If anyone wants to show their ugly mug like I have, you're more than welcome. HG 107 subs. He's got 107. Oh, he just gained one. Woohoo! There we go, Heathy. 107 subs, man. Well done, bro. Well done. Yeah. Cruisy. Crazy Dog's got 77. Which on the other screen. Turn you down. You're live, bro, but you got nothing there, man. The picture, there's no picture. Okay, there you go. Mr. Black Wolf himself, he knows. He's got me on his screen. It's a delay. I'm looking over now. It's a delay. I hate looking at myself, really do. Even hearing myself, man, is bad enough. I can't listen. I'll turn the volume down. I can steer. I'm just, yeah. No, all good. Cool, Crazy, cool. 77 you are, subs. Happens. It all happened, dude. You've got 80 videos up and you've got 22.7K views. It's pretty good. That's it. Slowly and surely, just plod along and it will eventually happen. You might be best to not put your number in here. Maybe just email it to, oh, you've done it. Okay. I don't think we're going to bother. The thing is, it's there. All right. Oh, you made a balls up. Digit was wrong. To disregard the first one, Pierre. Well, my life is on my phone. So I can't. That's so weird seeing what do you call it? A clone next to me. I just gone past 200 subs, Tommy. Well done. Next sort. Oh, dear. So I can't sit back in the chair. I've got to always sink forward. So is anyone going to go out fishing this weekend? Yeah. I think yeah, that is awesome. A snook from Lawn Pier. Well done. That's something you'll never forget. His son T-Bone, your son won't forget that, and I don't think you'll never forget that as well. Because I'd say he outfished you, like always. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've still got it on. Got you there. I've just got the volume down, dude. Oh, you went to Mornington Pier today. Oh, I love that joint. Oh, that's my favorite haven to go to. Was there. That was me number one, and the second was not Mornington. Mordialloc. Always started with him. Mordialloc. So. I just can't I can't stop looking at that beautiful guy that's just looking at me. I don't mind. It was good. Evanation, how you going? Welcome, bro. Welcome. You missed yesterday's live, man. I was smashing them. Good session yesterday. Really good session. Hopefully, my next time I go out, it's going to be like that as well. Because the day before, when I went out Mornington, the water was flowing that quick. When I moved to the second spot, but off that little beach there, there was people fishing there, and I think that might be the spot to go to. I think they were trying to catch some mulloway because they were trying to get live mullet. So, yeah. Why was that hung around? Nice. Yeah, it was normally this time now. That's when the garfish come on, aren't they? They hang around all the Port Phillip Bay. Where was I? I was down Mornington, Mornington, Men Meetung. Fuck it, I was just sick. Too much going on up there. I was down at Meetung at the start of the boardwalk, and it took a bit, but once I found the patch where they were, every cast in that area, I was getting them. It was good. Our Reapers jumped over to Crozies. Now it's only showing one, but I'm there as well. So Ringworm, welcome, man, welcome. Wish when I do all night I didn't have. Playing music. Yeah, that's a bum. You can't have it going, can you? You have to cut it out. Spewing. I don't know if I could do an all-nighter. Yeah, we'll see. What's he wrote? He's Burko, the best YouTube fisherman in Australia. Oh man, I have to say yes to that one. 100%. No, the reception last night. It must be that just a little loophole. If I'd moved the camera further back, I was getting what was it? 4G plus. And then if I moved it forward, I was getting 4G, but I was getting more bars at 4G than 4G plus, which is weird. But I know where to put it, but at least it gives you guys a bit more of an area to look at as well. Yeah, well, when Reaper just wrote on Crozies, it's funny to see Burko on two different lives. It's weird, man. All I can see on the side is it is weird. Well, Smurfy, be prepared when the Amigos go to Port Albert. Be prepared. We're all going to take it in turns. We're all going to do lives, so we might do 6-8 hour live each, or whatever. And it's going to be a night stream as well. So you will mostly hear Dad, me, and Heath all and. gas tanks. Yeah, I know. Nah. Oh, you going, when you say to the entrance, are you referring to Lakes Entrance, Maddie? Or is there another place called the entrance? Yeah, I want to make it really, yeah, really good stream for all of this. Hopefully the weather's gonna be bloody good as well. We've been meaning to go, put we then we oh the weather's no good, we put it off, and then oh we could have gone. The weather's just turned out nice, but he's been crook. Um, so we want him to be better before we go because you're going to be out in the cold, man. Well, I don't want if you're being crook, and if you're crooking, you're going out in the cold. It's not good. So Sky, how you going, Sky Brett? Welcome. He's far from the best. That's it, man. That's it. I'm only an amateur. That's it. Better people out there than me, but if I keep you entertained, yeah, I'd watch you as well. Yeah, the three amigos, HG, Big Jed, and myself. We're all three of us are gonna go away. We're gonna fish this jetty in Port Albert. Pretty much the whole income and outgoing tide. Make sure we're rugged up and we're staying in a motel there, which is just across the road. In the central New South Wales, but yeah, okay. No. Well, we don't live close. Well, we from where I live. I'm not going to say where the people live, but distance wise, is Heath's about 50 minutes from where I live. Big Jed's mostly a couple of hours, an hour 45, something like that. But I'd say that we'd mostly we don't always hook up. We might one of us hook up with each other, go for a fish, and then the other one hook up. Depends on what they're doing. But Heathy, when he's better, we'll go for a fish. Big Jed, he's not on, but when he's, he might want to hook up as well. He doesn't mind driving the distance. Might actually go. There's another place where Holland's Landing, which is helps them out going. So yeah, we try and sort of go one way, go another way, then we go the other way, try and help each other out. You'll be on the water, overcast, meant to rain. Locked Up Drag Fishing, welcome. Marlin's in the house. Woo! Hopefully you're going good, man. Hopefully everything's working well for you. Oh, nice. Lake Macquarie. Nice. Never been there or would like to. Oh, Dad, he's on. Hi, Dad. Hi, Dad. Here, Dad. Have a beer, Dad. Have a beer. Have a great Northern, mate. Have a great Northern on me. Or I'll have one for you, buddy. Cheers, big ears. Tyler Hunting, welcome. How you going, man? Anthony, welcome. You can hop on, man. Anyone can hop on. I did say I'm going to be on it for an hour. You know, yeah, hopefully just an hour. So what time's that? Been over an hour. Hasn't it? I think so. Come on at 6. See, time flies. Anyone can pop on. Chuck in the link. Anyone who wants to can jump on, say hello. Oh, Fitzshorty, $5. Thank you, brother. Fitz took from you last week. Yeah, they took a lot last week. But thank you. That will help. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, no, they are. Yeah, the puffer fish were the last few weeks they were around heaps. So hopefully now, since we've had a lot of fresh water in the system, it pushes them out. Hopefully. Yeah, Marlon's there. Okay. Feed in his face, mate. Feed in your face. Come on.
Morning.
Night time. How you going, brother? He can't talk.
Wait, yeah, nighttime for you is 11:11 over here.
What's that?
11:11 over here.
Okay.
So going on to noon. Hi there, Wolfie. Screw you. Okay, I'll take the Viking one, but screw you with the cheeses. Marty. He called me a German Viking Jesus.
Oh, okay. I would never. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh well. I can see where he gets the Jesus from, and I can see where he gets the German from. And you had the Viking hat that time as well. So yeah.
What? Viking hat?
Did you have a? Was it you that had a Viking hat? Who was that time that come on? We were on.
No, I had a hat, but not when I came on your live stream either. But just like a sun hat.
No.
When I'm
someone else, then someone else.
I also have a workout channel called Dundee in the Gym because earlier this year I was in the jungle hunting crocs, and there I was usually wearing a hat, and people nicknamed me Dundee.
That was Steel. That's right, Wolf. It was Steel.
I've never seen Rolf actually. Yeah. Oh, Steel. Yeah, I know his name is Colt, but he one time changed his name to Ralph, so that kind of stuck with him.
Okay.
Might as well be a Viking hat. Well, thank you, Smurfy.
The Spartan hat. That's it. That's what he had on.
Spartan helmet, okay. I'm just eating breakfast, sorry.
That's all right. I'm just having a beer, so I'll have dinner after anyway. I haven't.
Yes, I got the car and it broke down the first day. True, Scott? And I mean, the Scandinavians, the Vikings, they are northwestern Germanic people and or were, and that is the majority of the ancestry in Germany as well. So, and to a quick part actually in England too. Not so much in Scotland, but in England, actually the Anglo-Saxons, they came over from Germany to England. So
How's my week been, Tyler? My week, fishing
yes,
was a bit.
it's a VW, ein Volkswagen, little Golf. Just it was really cheap, and yes, there was a reason for that. Like normally, you don't get a car like that for that price, and if it's too good to be true, it probably isn't true. Like I got my very first own car. Actually, my dad got it for me because he took like a sabbatical, and with the money he gotten, his work they made a mistake calculating it, so he got like I don't know 10-15,000 paid out, which he didn't knew about, and he's getting him a car, and he got a cheap car for me now, which is very nice, of course. I would have gotten something bigger if it would have been my choice, but it is still a 4-door car, and yeah, so it's all right, but except that it doesn't it drove on the test drive, and it drove an hour and something back home to me, and then it wouldn't start.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
What's wrong with it?
Not 100% sure yet. Like the battery should have had juice, but we tried turning it. Then we on an advice of we let it cool up, but it just wouldn't start, and like it made some sounds, and then it turned off again, or it just wouldn't, like the motor wouldn't actually start working properly and have energy. And turns out something is wrong with the electric or something, and then on advice of a mechanic, we tried jumping it. My dad was sure that wasn't going to be the problem, but it actually did turn on after we jumped it, and drove it to the mechanic, and they think it's probably the alternator.
I was going to say maybe the alternator, because you would have driven that distance using the power from the battery.
Yeah.
Then the battery's died, not enough to keep it going. And then it happened to me once. I had a little car, and I thought, oh, it's the battery. I put a new battery in. I drove from where I was living with my parents a good hour and a bit, got to the other side of the city, and it died. And it was the alternator.
Yeah, like the mechanic I have is the same one my mom has been with for at least 10 years. So he's always he's never tried to get one over on her, and he's not gonna try any shit with me, because first, he's an honest guy, but second, he would just be in trouble himself. Like he would lose 2 customers. So, but yeah, he's gonna check if it's anything else, anything cheaper. First, they said maybe just need a new battery, and yeah, batteries aren't that expensive, but probably it's the alternator, which is to get it fixed would probably be almost as much as a car costed. So it were 1,000 euros, so that's like 1,600 Australian dollars or something like that.
Not cheap. some parts for cars.
Oh, I mean, that's what we paid for the car itself.
Oh, okay.
But the alternator
Oh.
would be, and plus installing it and everything would be probably almost as much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
but
you
once you get a new
start the
alternator,
car, then
mate,
unhook the battery cable and the engine dies, it's the alternator. Meant to say hi because I embarrassed myself, but hi. And hey, Aussie chick.
try to get Aussie Chick to come on the live. Aussie Chick, here's the link. Click on this. Come on, cracker, jump on. I've had a frothy. Got a
Yeah.
good old Scotchy.
I have actually, right, since I became Dundee as a nickname, sometimes I've also used the word frothing and good day, mate.
Yeah. Sounds funny when you say it,
Yeah.
but yeah. G'day. Good on you, man. Good on you.
But I mean, I'm still German, but yeah. It's not. I didn't give the name myself, but yeah, I swapped the
No.
alternator for a friend a couple of weeks ago. That's cool. I think we've all bought the wrong car. Yeah, I mean the thing is, even with the new alternator, that car would still be. It would still be a good deal. It wouldn't be an amazing deal, but it would be still a good deal. But yeah.
Yeah. Marimba trip again in December. Already booked.
So, but once in a while.
13 or 14 days stay.
Mm-hmm.
So
it just was the crappiest time getting a car would have been great, but getting a broken one, not so great. I'm getting better, but I was like really in a shit place already, and just felt like I needed to get out of here. And then with the car, I was like, okay, I can just throw my shit in and go fishing and do a road trip, and then the car doesn't start. And then it says it's going to take at least a week to get fixed. Oh, yeah.
But once it's done, it's going to be all good.
Hopefully, yeah.
Hopefully all good. You just make sure you got good tyres and good brakes and all your fluids are up.
Yeah.
Maybe maybe you're best to get all your oil and all that changed at the moment and get all the belts and all that checked.
Mm-hmm. Like they already checked it. That's and like my dad looked at it and with help from a couple of friends who do know quite a bit about cars, and we also called everyone who might have an idea before getting it to the mechanic. So.
Yeah. Whereabouts are you?
We already did that, Scott. We did do that.
Whereabouts are you now? What country?
I am in Germany right now.
I
probably wouldn't be anymore if I had my car, but
yeah. Do you have places? Oh, whoa, gone all funny. Whoa.
Yeah. Ooh.
I don't know what's going on.
You're back. You're clear.
I'm back. Do you have place in Germany where you can take your car to get them like checked over? Like we have something like VACC tested or not.
What?
They do like a 120 point inspection.
Like we do have a mandatory inspection every 2 years.
Oh, well, that's good.
They also request some stuff that like they're pretty harsh. like half the cars in the US at least would just straight up fail. Not more than that, actually.
Yeah.
The majority of cars driven in the US would not be allowed on German roads.
Yeah.
And-
I reckon we should have something like that in Australia because,
Mhm.
well, in Victoria we don't. I don't know about other states, but
Mhm.
when we go to pay your registration,
Yeah.
it should be included in your registration where you must get your car inspected. Because
Mhm.
people over here, they're paying their rego, their car's unroadworthy, and then they have accidents, and
Yeah.
it's a cause of their car, their vehicle.
Mhm. And I mean, depending on where you are in Australia, it's probably a really shit place to have a car accident too.
Well,
Like, I mean,
yeah,
it's not like in Germany, if you're like half an hour away from the next hospital, that's far.
yeah,
So, I would guess that in a lot of areas in Australia, that would be very, very close. So, like getting help and getting everything taken care of, and even if no one is hurt, like just having your car break down in the middle of the road would be, yeah. If you're somewhere away from everything, then that's a pretty shit place for that to happen.
yeah, yeah. See, I got roadside assistance. Is if you drive on the bitumen road, and I've also got four-wheel drive assistance. So if I'm up a beaten track, when I say beaten track, like a dirt track out in the bush somewhere, go fishing, and I break down, well, I've got that cover through my insurance of my, because I got 4x4 insurance.
Okay.
Um,
Like what I have is the ADAC. That I don't know if it's just in Germany, but it's.
I know what you mean.
Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna get you and pick you up if you break down somewhere, and they're gonna try to fix it, and if they can't, they will bring it to a mechanic of your choice. And if you're more than 50 kilometers from home, they're also gonna give you a vehicle for 1 week.
Yeah, yeah. Similar. I got RACV. Ours is. I took it out. I took out the top cover because if I go marimba and stuff like that, I'm out of the area which you normally would. So there's different levels. So same thing. Give you a car, give you a taxi, put you up in a hotel if they need to, stuff like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you don't as long as you don't really get hurt, the only thing that's gonna be fucked is your car, basically. It's not yourself or whoever is with you.
Exactly. Yeah. Fishy Man, welcome.
Hey there.
What did Smurfy say?
Okay, Scott.
What did he say?
Ordnung muss sein, orderliness would be the word for word translation. Because Germany, of course, is famous for being orderly and having a million laws a lot of time, unnecessarily, or at least unnecessarily complicated laws for every little thing.
Yeah. I have a lot of relatives in England, and every year their car's got to be roadworthy checked for when they pay.
Okay. They have to have insurance.
But like they get a lot of European cars over in England which are cheap to buy, like Mercedes, BMs, whatever they have. But it's the insurance.
Yeah. Like Mercedes isn't like a expensive car brand over here. It's like mid-range maybe. Of course, it depends on the car, but it's like some of the cars that we looked at for my first car for no more than $1,000 were Mercedes cars.
Yeah. No, because like a lot of my cousins, they went and you'd see them, they'd have like these lovely, nice Mercedes Benz, but then they're paying like £6,000-7,000 in insurance
A year.
a year. Oh yeah, they pay a lot of money.
That is freaking wild.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The
Like
cars,
I'm gonna pay even if I got my car insured as a new driver who never owned his own car before. Probably I'm not gonna have it insured. It's probably gonna be one of my parents, and they gonna have it insured with another person being allowed to drive with it as well. So I'm technically gonna use their car because that's gonna be like 2/3 insurance cost. But it's probably for me it would probably be something like $500. Maybe a fancier car would be a bit more expensive. It probably would, but I don't think it would be in the thousands. Like maybe it would be okay. It could be $1,000 maybe if it was something really.
Everything in England is bloody expensive. That's why a lot of the English people come and live in Australia. That's why back in the 50s, my parents moved from England to here.
I didn't know your parents.
Then they went back to England. Then they got hungry. Well, I'll get more money in Australia. Then they moved back to Australia. Then they stayed here because Australia was a much well-off country to be in at that time.
Yeah,
which still is now. It's you're well off here than being in England at this point because everything's just changed.
And nowadays, like you used to have one big advantage being in England, but after the Brexit, no longer the case. That you could move to any country in the European Union at will. You're allowed to live and work there permanently. Like you're allowed to move between Australia and New Zealand. Like you can just move as a resident of either. You can just move there and live and work without needing any special visas or anything. And it's the same deal between any countries in the European Union. But now if you're in England, well, you can still move to Scotland and Wales and Northern Ireland, but you have to stay in the UK or you need to apply for everything.
Yeah. I'm just playing with my camera, telling it to stop it.
So, yeah.
Done it again.
But I think I said it before. I would actually like to move to Australia. That is like my life, more or less my life goal. To live out my days in Australia.
Yeah.
But it's damn hard to get residency. My mom would have just had to fly to New Zealand when she was pregnant with me because till 2006, if you were born in New Zealand, in Australia they changed it in the 80s, but till 2006 in New Zealand, you got got citizenship automatically if you were born in the country, but not anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also thought about Japan, Scott, actually. Like some of the Japanese islands, like halfway to Australia, they might be interesting places too. And I am actually learning Japanese.
Yeah, I'm into cars as well. Like I like a lot of the JDM style cars. Japan, awesome for car, awesome for fishing gear as well.
Yeah.
Someone, I don't know who I was speaking to, but in Japan they have this tackle shop. Every level, one level Daiwa, next level Shimano, next level Abu Garcia, and there's so many different levels, and it's like this is just insane. And I would love to go there. What have I done? There we go.
Yeah,
I've done something.
Well, you're talking about everyone in her family, Scott. I went to read up, but I didn't see it. I was like, yeah. Right, Murphy. Hey, Gemini. Welcome. Yeah, that like those import fees. Like I know that, for example, Costa Rica also has 100% for importing cars, and they don't make cars in Costa Rica, so every car is imported. So every car that gets there is double the cost that it would be other places.
Oh, they live for fishing. I watch a couple of YouTubers that fish in Japan. They can't speak the English, but they
Yeah.
go right up to their depth, right up to their chest out in the water, and they're fishing in this river, and then it's like, this is just mad, and they're catching them.
Mm-hmm.
But
Oh yeah, I've
their
done that
gear,
before,
their gear is amazing.
and yeah, like, and the reason I'm learning Japanese is actually to try to get some collaborations with Japanese companies. That is, and also to be able to watch stuff from Japan and actually understand it, like fishing related stuff. Because a lot of the medium to small companies, they just don't really have people who speak English, especially not proper English. So at best, you're getting some subtitles. At best, usually.
Yeah.
So I think I would have a lot more opportunities to get some kind of nice job working with fishing companies if I spoke Japanese, and I could also just get more knowledge myself. So that is why I'm in the process of learning Japanese. Rather right up to the chest, approximately
they're right up there.
137 centimeters. That is very, very approximate. A very approximate measurement.
There is a guy I watch on YouTube. He's from Japan, and he goes fishing all the time, and he'll do night stayovers, and it's all in his language, but it's dubbed in Australian or English. So, and like he goes out in this little boat and he catches these massive fish, like nearly bigger than the boat, and it's pulling him along, and he's holding on. And the boat's going.
Yeah,
it's good. It's
that is at least with something I care about. That is me. Like I'm so much of a perfectionist with fishing that it actually holds me back sometimes. Then again, my father, who isn't like that, I've also seen him break off quite a few fish because he wasn't taking care of everything the way I did. So it has its ups and downs, but I would be fishing more and would spend less time retying and everything if I was less perfectionistic. But then again, nowadays I fish hollow core on all of my reels, so I try to always have some rigs pre-made that I just need to do a quick hollow to hollow core splice, which takes like one or 2 minutes, and then I have completely retied. So yeah, I can't get into something 300%. I stop at 6. Ha 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 ha. At least, are you 6 foot tall, Smurfy? Actually, or weren't you the guy that's 3 nipples tall?
Oh, Smurf. Only Smurf.
Or is he talking about 6 inches?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Only Smurf.
I thought he was talking about height. It might be something else.
That's a good one. I like that. You done well there.
Yeah. And that's why you're smutty. Do you know the story of how? Well, actually, it was my autocorrect corrected Murphy to Smutty. Don't ask me why. And then other people picked it up, and it became a nickname.
Yeah.
Hey, HG down under.
It's like Japanese cars were the best, except for German. Japanese, the best. They had the best quality cars you could make. But us in Australia, we always would say the Germany, anything Germany made was quality, and it would last.
Yeah, we have that. We say that about Japanese stuff usually.
Yeah. So like a lot of stuff now not made in Japan. That's the sad thing about it. It's all like a lot of a lot of fishing gear. Like they have
only the high end reels are still made in Japan, and only the if something is under $500, the rod or reel, it's not going to be made in Japan.
Oh no! Well, the main branch might be in Japan, but it'll be made in Korea or Taiwan or China.
Yeah, and so Taiwan is also an expensive country actually. Their wages are close to Europe, most European countries, and close to Japan too actually. But yeah. Do you know who the Japanese can credit for that epic? An American. Yeah, no. By the way, both the made in Germany and made in Japan being known with quality actually was backfired sanctions. Like I think after the World War II, it had to be written on everything so people wouldn't to make people be less likely to buy products from Germany or Japan. Which, fair enough, both fucked up majorly, but it ended up being becoming viewed as a sign of quality actually.
That's right, T-Bone. Like, you look at everything that comes from AliExpress.
Okay, now China is going. Actually, all of them are good.
Most, Chinese based. I've brought a lot of stuff from it, and it's lasted. It's good. It's good stuff. They've gone a long way now since the early days. They have to, and everything comes from there.
Locked up drag fishing gem but that is actually from. That I like to really lock up my drag and
lose all these fish.
Stop a fish and go and almost go swimming with it. Like you're like the highest drags I've used were like close to 100 kilos. So I've used 200 pounds of drag, not on a fish, but in a testing scenario. Harnessed in, I was sitting down, rod at a very low angle, and I was actually able to gain line at 200 pounds of resistance. I was basically leg pressing myself back, reeling forward, and of course all of that harnessed in, because you're not going to hold on to that kind of drag with your bare hands, not for long. But yeah, I did that, and I was impressed of the harness, of the reel, and of the line after that test. Because I think did I use 130 pounds or did I use 200 pound hollow core? I think I actually used 130 pound line, and I put 200 pounds through it, and also put that same pressure through the reel and the harness and everything. That was wild, but it didn't feel that hard. It was doable. But stand up, I would say I can go to about 100 pounds of drag, which already is ridiculous. But yeah, Daiwa actually an older gear company than Shimano, too. Plus Berco. Hey, right. Kids from China are killing it at school. Good at them. Aussie Chinese kids rule.
Yeah, exactly.
By the way, Jem, something that's gonna make you laugh. There's people who thought that I was a drag queen in jail with my name.
In jail?
Yeah, because locked up.
I just thought in jail, a lot of jail people must watch you.
Yeah. I'm glad that it never crossed your mind, that you got what it's about.
No,
but yeah.
Oh, it has now.
Oh, cool, Tommy. Boy. Did you get the new version or did you get the old one? the 2025 Saltiga or the 2022 or the small 2023 one? I do have the 2020 Saltiga, 14K and a 20K, and I do have two Daiwa Certate SWs. The 2024 model in the 5000 size, which I absolutely love, and the still awesome 6000 size from the 2021 model. Hey, Coffee.
They just bought the new.
You gotta let me know how it's. If you have fished the old one, Tommy, you gotta let me know how they compare. Because I'm thinking of getting them. I'm almost certainly gonna get the 25K new Saltiga because first, it is just a bigger reel than you could get as a Saltiga so far, and it's gonna have those new drag washers. So I'm interested to see how they actually do in real fishing. Because I don't know if you know this, Berko, but the big Saltigas now, they don't have any carbon fiber anymore. They only have metal drag washers. Like they have drag washers with like rolling pins. It's not new in reels, but it's new in spinning reels, and it's not been the standard ever, and that's definitely going to be interesting to see how that performs. I swear by Daiwa, always by Daiwa. I don't swear by any company. They all make good and bad reels. Or, well, I would say that especially like Shimano and also Daiwa, they don't really make bad deals, but they make bad reels for the money you pay. Like, there's plenty of reels that aren't necessarily worth what you're paying for compared to other reels you get for the same money or for less money. That's what I would say. I don't think there's necessarily from the big companies a reel that is necessarily a bad reel, but definitely some that aren't worth what you're paying for. Oh, for sure, Smurfy. That is one thing that's funny, that pen reels are actually way cheaper here than they are in the US. Except the internationals, which are a little bit more expensive. But all the other pen reels that aren't made in the US are actually cheaper here. Some reels cost only half. Keep any size. My wife's family keep any size in Japan. They love that. She loves that Australian government is strict about fishing rules.
Yeah, what was it? The other day I was in the tackle shop and a guy brought the newer Penn spin fisher. And I said, I've got two. I've got a 7,500 or something, an 85. And the guy behind the counter said, oh, how old is it? I said, 15 plus years. He said, well, they were made in Japan. Now they're not made in Japan. They're made all in China. I went, okay.
The pen reels. The pen reels were made in Japan? Really? I thought they were made in the USA.
No. I think they said they were made in Japan. Those ones that I've got. I don't know.
Well, the old spin fishers were.
Pen fisher.
Like, it depends on which, like the spin fisher SS was. Bad name.
The SF, I think it was.
You really shouldn't use that shortening, but okay. Gotta be careful what I say.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, people eat anchovies all over the world, to be fair.
Maybe it was USA. Maybe it was USA, Marlon. Maybe it was. Now they're made in China.
No pen is made in China. Yeah, everything except the big conventional lever drag reels. The Penn International is the only reel made still in the USA.
Yeah, because I've got
the first
three.
generation Mm-hmm.
310, one small 2500. I don't even know what that is. I should go and have a look.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just a smaller version of the spin fisher. It's a cute
Mm-hmm.
little reel. Yeah, that's why I brought it. But I only knew I had it the other day when I was showing Heath some of my fishing gear. I didn't even know I had it. So I wouldn't even know what it was, or
Mm-hmm.
might have been a little. I don't even know what size the spin fishes go down to. They won't go down small, would they? Oh, it might have been a conflict, pen conflict, something like that.
Mm. Yeah. They're some of the cheaper models.
Yeah.
But I mean, one thing that I love about Penn, that at least most of their reels, they have like ridiculous. They have like a really high drag output, especially in the smaller size. Like even my, not even my small, what is like my 38 SWs, which are the same reels as the small Saltigas, basically. They can even put out the drag. Some of the small Penn reels can, and same with the small Stellas. I've had small Stellas before that also cannot compete with the drag, but though they don't have, Penn does have small. Yeah, Smurfy, that drag. Maybe the new ones actually have it, but the drags are overstated in the small divers. They don't put out the drag that's listed.
I think now.
Like, for example, the Certate LT, at least the 20, was it the 2021 model or the 2019 model that I have. I'm trying to sell, but whatever. The 5,000 size. It says it has 12 kilos of drag. Yeah, it doesn't. It has 6 kilos of drag. It literally has half of the advertised drag. I tested it. I tightened the drag to where you would have to use some vice grips to go further, and it had half the drag that was listed. I mean, I prefer that over a reel that has so much drag that it's going to destroy itself, but I also have a slightly bigger 4500 Slammer 3, and that reel can actually take 13 kilos of drag. So it is like almost 30 pounds, and it barely even flexes under that drag. Well, the Penn reel has still double the drag no matter. Maybe I have a rigged hand Smurf, but and I would say my hand is pretty well practiced. But with the same level of tightening, the Penn still puts out twice the amount of drag of the diver. So, and the Penn cost 100 some euros, while the diver cost 400 something or 500. From the times of luck. Sure. Sorry, I don't want to take over your streams.
No. Keep talking. I'm just looking at Penn. I'm just wondering what reel I've got now. I think it could be a Slammer.
Oh,
the other one.
The new Slammer or the old?
Old Slammer.
Yeah, the old Slammers they were good reels, and honestly, the spin fishers nowadays are more like more a nice looking slammer, especially like the spin fisher series nowadays is actually more based off the old slammers, and the slammers are more based off the old spin fishers. It's kind of contradictory, but yeah. After the old spin fishers were discontinued, the reel then they brought out as a spin fisher 5 was really more of a modern slammer than a reel like the old Spinfishers were.
Yeah.
And then with the slammers, they brought something closer to the old Spinfishers back. Though the first generation had its issues. But the Slammer 4 is a pretty good reel. Again. No scallop dredging in Melbourne has meant more fish for us. Love them all, Billy. Just pros and cons to each, used for different places, fishing styles. Just like how the Shimano Spiro is actually the older model Zaragoza. Is it so? It really is just, it's really, the Shimano Spiros is actually, oh, you mean like the current, yeah, like, but they're gonna release a new Spiros as well, and it's basically just, it's a Zaragoza with less drag, with only a top stack, without the bottom stack drag, and with a couple ball bearings left. So one issue that I do have with the Spiros, why I'm selling mine, is that especially under less drag, the lack of a ball bearing in the line roller, I had some issues with that it wasn't spinning how it should. That sucks. Like, I definitely prefer the Zaragoza line roller quite a bit. Yeah. Apparently you can't. I checked about that. Apparently you cannot interchange the line roller, because the Zaragoza also has the one-piece bail, and therefore it's a different attachment. And you cannot just simply replace them. I do love my Goza too. The only issue I have with it is heavy. It's heavy AF. I'm not gonna swear on here, but yeah. Everyone I like, or well, if they like me too, let's say, Cham.
I'm just heating up my dinner.
Ah, nice. What you're having?
Roast pork. I'll show you what I'm eating. I'll be back in a minute.
We were talking about the line roller of a spinning reel, Cham. To get a ball bearing instead of a bushing in there. Yes, you're gonna make some joke about a bush, I know. Or someone will. Hey, Crozzy Dog. I'm here, but Burko right now is heating up his dinner. Face plant. I don't know what you mean, Cham. Who, what? But crack. Harrow, anyone here? I don't know what you're on about, Crossy. We all see your Crossy Dog. Good day, HG. That's the only one here and the only one messaging. That's weird. Maybe just refresh your browser, because you're not the only one. There are other people here. There's Murphy, there's T-Bone Scott. There's HG Down Under. There's Gemini. There's the Reaper. Woo! Burko! Hello!
Look at that. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Hello there. Hi. Well, Burko is cooking, so that checks out.
What's going on with the camera? Horseradish? Got to put horseradish on it.
Hey, fishing man. Tell him to switch to all commons. Yeah, switch to all commons. If we have it set, like the top chat, have it set to all messages. Go to all messages. That might help to refresh it. This ain't Wani Pizza, huh? Not exactly sure what that means. Ah, okay, good. Burko gonna eat it real slow so a mouth water.
Yeah.
What do you want to think about your pork in his mouth?
What? Burger got to eat it real slow so our mouths water. Bit of broccoli.
Broccoli.
Mm. And it's style private chat.
As soon as he brought that out, I started thinking about what I got at the fridge law.
Mm. I was meant to have that last night, but because on the way home from yesterday, the taxi driver, we go to a place on the way home called Thorpedale, and they grow potatoes. So I went in there and got my wife some cheese, and I had homemade pizzas. Man, this is the best pizza I've ever had. So I had that last night.
Yeah.
Best pizza.
No.
So I better
All
have
good.
this tonight.
That's what I told you. I do though have it literally written on the screen. But yeah. I also go by Dundee these days. After I start hunting some invasive crocodiles. Good day.
You are the crocodile. You are the crocodile man.
I'm watching Freak Bob SquarePants right now. Okay.
Freak Bob SquarePants.
I guess he means either it just means SpongeBob or it's a weird version of SpongeBob. See across the
That's it. Gone quiet, man. I was enjoying listening to you talk. No, you're.
Well, it feels like I'm taking over your stream.
Oh, don't bother me. Don't bother me. Go for it. If you got stuff to say, go for it, man. Don't hold back.
To be honest, I'm also a little bit tired, but not too much. But yeah. Well, I'm hoping that with I'm gonna get my car fixed soon. I was also supposed to pick up a deer from a hunter on the weekend, but that's not gonna happen without a car. Marlon, you could make some extra bucks doing a Zoom confession booth. I love you too, Smurfy. Sorry, Smarty.
Okay, Motel.
Well, that Nisio calls you 3 nipples tall.
Awesome. Awesome. Sorry, dude. That works out good, Jed. Good.
Burko will no upfront payment. Pay when you get there.
Good. Oh, what?
Pay to pray. Who said thanks? We hung off the apologies. Been a while, getting better every day. Hey, Itchy.
Where you going, man? How you been anyway? How's hopefully we have good days, bad days. I know, same here, but been a while, man. Been a while. Hope you've been good, behaved, looking after yourself.
Sorry, I'll put a light in my face for you.
Okay, Mary.
I'm not really in the dark, by the way. It's pretty bright in here, but whatever.
Aiden Tucker. Mary's in the house. Miss Turner.
Hey, Mary. Well, things are getting back to something resembling normalcy. Ouch! What's going on with you, Itchy? Right, my antidepressant is. I think I took the last one today. I'll have to get some more.
Holy moly, Jesus.
Are you sure? You sure about this? I have celiac disease as well as fibro. Well, that sucks. And my mom has celiac. And wheat doesn't do me any good either. I'm not gonna go into details because it's kind of gross. Let's just say I spent 3 days going to the toilet a lot. If I eat some wheat. But if I get like the amount that would have my mom sick for 3 days, if it's just a tiny bit, it doesn't really do anything for me, luckily.
Yeah, well, I've got to eat. When I start taking these medication they put me on, amitriptyline, amitriptyline, I think it's called.
Okay.
They say I got to have a lot of fiber because you can have issues going to the toilet.
Nice.
And I don't want to have issues going to the toilet.
Yeah, well, eating a lot of veggies is a good idea.
Yeah.
And swapping stuff to whole grains, although the fiber from whole grains can actually also make stuff get stuck.
Yeah.
You have too much.
It might make me starting to feel better, so.
Yeah. Worth a try. Okay, to be fair, you guys can't see it, but I'm actually wearing a shirt from a death metal band, so Maybe that's gonna shut up. Jesus Christ. Arch enemy.
I hope you got pants on.
Who knows?
No. No.
Woo! Oh, we're not gonna live. At 5K sub smaller, you shave beard and do a buzz cut? Hell no! Hell no!
If you shave your hair,
For
you can send it this
5K,
way.
I'm gonna braid my hair into my beard, maybe. I could do that. Or maybe I could let my hair elsewhere grow and my second beard and braid them two together. That would be something to do for 5K. But hell no, I ain't shaving. Bring it off. I could maybe get around shaving my beard, so I don't really want to. But also, especially when it gets cold, I also actually like having my neck a bit protected. Like, my beard was a bit longer than it is now. That was actually nice. 5K sub banned. I'm not gonna show you know what? Just if you have hair coming from somewhere down, you kind of know where it's coming from, Murphy.
Okay.
Yes, braid together. That would be great. Mary is on board. You're trying to put a mankini on under the cover. Nah, I ain't. But that would be funny. Right, Speeder, I think, did something in a tutu. I only saw like a screenshot from it.
Marlon.
Yeah.
How long has it taken you to grow your hair that long?
I don't know, because like I have no clue actually. Because I have cut it a bit shorter several times while it was growing to this length. So I guess it would take a couple of years if I shaved it and not cut it at all. But of course, you also have to cut it to keep it healthy at some point. So I don't know, and maybe 3 years with some cutting. I would say 2 to 3 years it should be at this length. Maybe less. I don't know. But, well, yeah, let's say 2 to 3 years. I think that's realistic.
All right. How long have you had your long hair for?
The last time I had it really short was, gosh, like a proper short cut, like close to a buzz cut. When was that? Like 8 years ago. Well, but like I think 3 years ago I had like my hair cut. 4 years ago I had my hair like cut to like here.
Okay.
So less than half of what it is now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like this. And then I just had cut like maybe this much off a few times.
Yeah.
While it was growing down. Everywhere you work, they're okay with the hair. Yeah. Also, I've worked also in the food industry, and where I worked, it wasn't a problem, but where I had to go to take courses, yeah, I had to tie my hair together and put a hairnet on and stuff, but my boss couldn't care less about it, and I never got hair on the product. So the only time it would be bad is when I'm fighting. Being someone could pull my hair. Haven't had that be an issue, but yeah, it would be possible.
Yeah.
But I also like it as protection against the sun and mosquitoes, and against the cold as well, because I hate putting on hats. Well, I kind of got used to it in Brazil, but
Good.
yeah, I generally don't like having stuff on my head. That's not my hair, and I also don't like scarves and stuff. So cool. It protects me from the sun. It protects me from mosquitoes. It protects me from cold wind.
Hold it here.
And it just didn't feel like myself when I had short hair. It didn't look bad, but it felt like a different person when I saw it.
You
Birth
like
dog.
it. Good girl. Kind of the rest has got all horseradish.
Oh
on
no,
it.
Virgo being attacked by a vicious animal. That's Reaper.
My dog always got to have what I have. But because I put horseradish on, I can't give her the plate to lick because it's too hot for her. Mm-hmm.
Marlin hair's thick too, isn't it? It's thin hair, but I have a lot of it. Actually, it's more like the hair as a whole is thick, but my individual hairs are pretty fine actually.
You want to lick it? There you go. Here. Don't hurt your ring, okay? Don't want you to be sore. Come on then. Here you go. Good girl. I'll get her to lick the plate up, and then I can just put it back in the drawer. And my wife doesn't know. You see?
What if she serves you something on that plate next, and you're gonna eat from it?
That's a problem. Exactly. I'll have to put a little.
Got better hair than me, lol. Nah, you have great hair. Come on. Mine grows super slow, and as I've gotten older, incredibly thin. Well, who knows how my dad is starting to get some bald spots now. My mom's hair definitely has gotten thinner too. Nobody would ever know it's true. Oh, nice, Reaper.
I tried to grow my hair when I was younger, but it just didn't look right, so I just didn't bother.
It does take some patience to get you get into kind of like an awkward phase with the beard too.
Mm.
I mean, I do need to get my beard probably trimmed soon to get some shape back into it. You can't really see in the that's another good thing though with the long hair. Even if my beard is a bit messy, it doesn't really show as long as I have the hair on the sides. Like only when I have my hair tied together, then it really. Then you really notice that my beard isn't smooth. But I can't really grow a mustache though. Mine is between my shoulders. Reaper. I actually trimmed all of my body hair as a spring cleanup recently. Because I got sticky weed and stuff, like those plant stuff that gets stuck in dog hair. I get that stuck in my leg hair and shit when I let it grow for too long.
Okay.
Steven says he's not cutting his hair until 100k subs. I'm curious to see how long. Oh, Mary, we got that. Now we gotta stop him from getting more subs because I want to see him have hair as long as mine. I think that would be really interesting to see. By the way, Steven is Turner, Mary's husband. Crappy Man Shakes, in case you don't know. My hair looks like an exploded Q-tip. There's matchbox cars pass through it. So thin. Oh, sorry, Jen. Okay, have you donated your head hair, Reaper, or your body hair? My sister actually donated some of her hair before, and then she actually had shorter hair than me for a while. I think now hers is longer again. I did have mine shortened a bit more. When we started dating, he had longish hair. Okay, interesting. I mean, I've seen some old photos, but I don't think in any of them he had long hair.
What? He grew it down to his knees first? What?
That is
Really?
that is some stuff I could do with Murphy. Maybe let my hair, like when I really decide, okay, my hair is too long, I might just let it grow and grow and grow. Like I might let it grow for a couple more years and just get like the split trimmed off, and then maybe just donate a good chunk of it to some people with cancer or something to get wigs made from it.
You all right? What are you doing? That would be Cousin It. Well, you could be Cousin It if you throw your hair at the front.
Okay.
You put your hair forward. Cousin It. Nah, not quite. Cousin It from Adam's Family.
Okay. Like with just hair.
Yeah, he kind of has all his hair all over. Yeah, all over his face. Not quite, but yeah. You'd have to brush it to let it sit there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's better. Take a photo.
Rasputin. The neighbor, she works at a business, does wigs for cancer victims. Yeah.
What are you doing, baby?
Yeah, that does suck.
What are you doing? You want to say hello?
Yeah.
Say hello. Say hello. Say hello. Look.
Hi.
Say hello.
What's her name?
Frankie.
Hey, Frankie. Don't make Miss Burko jealous.
She's a golden doodle.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It is a cutie.
She's a good girl. She's my shadow.
Depending on the light, my hair actually kind of looks like hers.
Come on.
Oh, Murphy's wife wants a dog like that.
You're such a good girl.
It is a cutie.
Such a good girl. Oh, you.
Yeah, I want a dog too. But I still have some knee issues, so walking down the stairs all the time would be an issue. I mean, I could, if I didn't get a huge dog, of course, I could litter box train him.
Yeah. She's trained. She'll let us know when she wants to go to the toilet. She's never done toilet inside the house.
Yeah, no, but I mean, like, have a dog that is trained to go to a litter box, like a cat, basically, so they can go. Like I could maybe I have a balcony, for example. I could put a place for the dog to go or on the balcony and then just go out when
Yeah,
actually there's some more time to
you'd be
go
able to
properly.
train it. You'd be able to train a dog to do
I used
that.
to get under bed covers and brush each other's hair. If you've never tried, I'd recommend you do. You can see the static electric sparks. Okay, no, I've never tried that, Mary. And that's actually a really, I don't know if we're friends or what we are, but someone, a girl really important to me, and she just told me she would like to braid my hair. So I think so. Maybe with her, I could actually try that sometime.
Go on. Yeah.
And
Go.
hey, Mary, since you told me that, have you ever been in the ocean in a place where when you were swimming at night and you made some movements, it would make the plankton create light sparks? Like you had the plankton would be sparkling if you move. Also, when you would paddle out baits with a kayak and stuff. Yeah.
She's Smurf. She's my girl. My girl. My wife. So when I met my wife, I had a dog. I had a bull mastiff cross Labrador and passed away. And we got a Staffy. And then we brought a little bulldog puppy, which we still got, Tyson. And from the breeder we brought the bulldog, we got a feed. She had a 2-year-old pure white bulldog. These are Australian bulldogs.
Okay.
And
Let me look them up. I want to know what they look like.
I'll show you what she looked like. She's got a photo here.
Ah, okay.
So that was my girl.
Whoa, that is big.
That she was a beautiful bulldog. She was. So
Yeah.
we got
And
her.
you're not a small guy either. That is a big bulldog.
and then one day going to work, the neighbour called me and said, "Oh, your Staffy has got your bulldog by its throat and been dragging it around the backyard." When I come home, she weren't white no more. She was black from the being rolling her in the mud. And she was in a kennel. He grabbed her out of the kennel, dragged the kennel around the backyard, the Staffy did, pinned her down, wouldn't let her go. The neighbour was yelling, throwing stuff at it and that. So she had a couple of
Yeah, that's the advantage of a bulldog. They have basically no vulnerable points.
No, it wasn't the bulldog. It was the Staffy that done it.
Yeah, but
And
I mean, if it would be any other dog, that dog would probably not be alive anymore. That's why. But I mean, like you can't really attack a bulldog at any point, at any place that's seriously gonna hurt them. They can, that's what they're bred for, of course, for dog fights, and because they're almost impossible to kill.
Well,
for another dog.
I had to clean our bulldog before I could take her because she was that dirty. Took her to the vet. She had like piercings in her side, but because bulldogs have all that loose skin here, it was okay. And I then was speaking to the vet, and I said, I can't keep the Staffy no more because she's tasted blood. She might attack my boy, my son, or anything. So when the ranger come to pick her up, she bit the ranger on the leg. So then we had just Tyson, we still got the other bulldog, and she passed away about 3 years ago. And then we got him, and we got Frankie. But Michelle wanted a dog. My wife's name's Michelle, wanted a dog so she can walk. But you can't walk bulldogs. There's no way you can walk a bulldog. They're a dog to sit on the couch. All they do is sleep, snore, and fart. That's all they do, and eat, of course. So I got her, and because we had COVID.
Yeah. I heard that English Mastiffs are basically the same, just a lot bigger. They also just want to sit on the couch with you and watch TV and stuff. They don't really want to move.
But she, out of all the dogs, she's Frankie, the golden doodle, or we call them Groodles in Australia, but over in America they're called golden doodles. Best dog. She's such a good dog. She sleeps in the bed with
called
us.
Doodles over here.
Yeah, well, she's a standard poodle crossed golden retriever. She's lovely. And that's me a collar that me bulldog used to wear.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I actually don't know where I have my cat's harness. I actually over there. I actually walk my cat like a dog too. And she also likes to travel, which is cool. So I also thought about naming my car the Catmobile. Not the Batmobile, but since I almost always have my cat along with me, it's gonna be the Catmobile. Maybe that's too cliche and corny, but it's an idea.
I don't know what's going on with this thing. Sorry, guys.
What's up? T-Bone Scott says he's back and he's hearing about dog farts. Well, you know.
What's up? You want to go toilet? See? She's letting me know. She's a good girl. All right. 1 second. Let's go. Go for toilet.
Oh, you shouldn't just go outside to do, or do you have like a litter box inside? Okay, not getting the. Oh wait.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can get my cat to come over in a minute.
Yeah, but when we got the bulldog, and we, I want a bulldog. For 6 months, she kept nagging me. Same with the Groodle. She don't look after it. I do it all the time.
Okay. Usually you hear about it being the other way around, but yeah. I think there's always one who is the actual owner. I mean, my old boss, he also had a dog, but it was like his wife decided to get the dog then, but it was his dog. It ended up being his dog.
I'm always tired. These tablets they got me. Well, I haven't had yet, but that they help with sleeping as well. So if they can help me sleep, that'd be good. But you can see I'm just tired. Just look tired. But, and it's not because I've had a few frothies. No. I'll still be up till about 3 in the mornings. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, here's my harness and my leash, basically like for a small dog, but I put my cat on it.
Yeah. A lot of people do that here.
She is leash trained. Oh, really?
Yeah, I see that.
I've actually never met someone in real life who puts their cat on a leash.
No, I've seen it a few times.
Okay, no, I know one, but I never saw her with a cat on her leash. I mean, it makes sense, especially like cats do a lot of damage to the native fauna. Are there rules against letting your cat outside in Australia, actually? I know some countries have rules against it.
They must be locked up.
Okay, that is probably why a lot of people put them on a leash, so they're allowed to. Yeah. The cat gets. Okay, that makes sense. Lila. Okay, I think she's. Oh, I might have locked her up in in another room. Never mind. By accident. Well, cats. The cats don't belong really to Australia.
Yeah, buddy.
I don't think she can hear you. I have headphones on.
There's a mankini with a leash on it. You got something for mankini, Smurfy? I wouldn't even know where the mankini is that Heath got me now. I wouldn't have a clue where it is.
No.
But
Actually, it's too tight. I can't get it around my neck. And I'm not going to change the setting because then it's going to be hard to find the right one again. So the bigger one that goes around the chest of my cat is still not big enough to fit around my neck. I don't know if that means I have a thin cat or a thick neck or both, but you actually kind of have a thick neck. Yeah.
Mankinis. I'm looking up mankinis now. You get it in yellow, black, green, orange.
Weren't you already fishing in a mankini?
Blue.
Berto?
Well, it's it.
I know you were.
What's that, Perker? If I see cat ears, I'm leaving. Cat ears? No, we don't own a cat. Fishing Frustrations UK. How you going, man? No, we couldn't have a cat.
Oh, come on! Now we need Virgo and cat ears, so that would be funny.
Cat ears, mankini. Oh, we're smoking hot now, aren't we?
Both. Yes, please. Let's do that for 2K subs. Or no, you're already.
I like the leopard print of the mankinis.
Okay, let me check how many subs you have. Okay, maybe for 3Ks or maybe for 5K subs, you could do a mankini and cat ears in a matching color. Get a leopard mankini and leopard cat ears.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, you gotta do it.
I know, Timo. He's usually just giving me the lead.
Holding up a cat leash. My life.
Oh God.
I guess so. I'm gonna see if I can get my cat. If I can get my pussy.
Meow.
And now she's probably gonna start complaining. Not a smart move. Yeah. Oh, it's time. Meow. Meow. There she is.
I think they would pick that as well.
Meow. Nyla. Oh, you can't see her. Okay, now you should be able to see her.
I don't know why I'm looking at mankinis for. I just don't
we know why. It's just your thing.
Leopard print's the most popular one. Just seeing if I can find one for Heath. Oh, there she is. Hi, buddy.
Yeah. Hey, Lone Wolf. I'm gonna get the harness and why not? I can just put it on her. She won't mind. She might think we're gonna go outside. They're not. Whatever.
Marlon's just been looking for his pussy.
Oh. I'll show it on YouTube. I'm sorry. Okay, for the pussy reveal.
Oh, she's beautiful.
I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry.
Do you have pants on, sir?
I have undies on at least.
Well, I hope everything's covered. We don't want to see anything just
Yes.
say hello.
Nothing's gonna jump out at you.
That's okay. Oh, what? That's yeah. Now you gotta take her for a walk.
You're probably gonna think I'm gonna go for a walk with her.
Yeah.
We're gonna take her somewhere now, but yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Lila, come on, baby. But she just woke up, so.
Oh. So your old fella.
Actually, this is what the internet is all about. Pussies and short pants. Look, I can show you I can eat my pussy on camera for you. And she just has zero reaction. There he goes again.
Jesus Christ. I'm with you.
She's used to my shenanigans by now.
Oh, God.
But that's a pretty hairy pussy to eat. Not gonna lie. Don't mind some hair, but if it turns into fur, it might be too much. And she likes a good spanking. My pussy likes her spankings.
Yes. Yes.
Your face, Burka.
All right. Jesus.
Must not be the first. Which one? The spanking or the...
I'm thinking someone that's not watching and just listening would not... That's what I'm thinking.
Lila. And yeah, she walks with me. Come on, baby. Let's yeah, she's walking just fine. Come on. Okay, now she's laying down, but I got her to walk up again. Come on. Yep. I walked her to the balcony. Okay, at least she's gonna be able to go outside a little bit. Yeah, you like your spankings, don't you?
Oh, dear. Got tears in my eyes.
Oh no, we've killed Gemini and Mary.
We'll get banned for Marlon eating pussy.
That was gonna be saved, right? We can resell.
I don't know if I did ask it to be saved when I did it. I can't remember.
Oh, it doesn't automatically when you go to StreamYard, or?
Oh, there was an option you could save it or not save it. I can't remember what I clicked.
But it should be saved.
I've just found something for Heathy to wear.
Ooh.
I can't show it on here, but yeah. God, there's some weird stuff you can buy.
This, of course,
My dog. Stop it, Tyson.
hay fishing.
Paternoster or
Station.
running rig? For what? Jailbait or prawn? Oh, here we go. We've asked a question. Perko's crying. Prawn is bait. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say it depends on what fish you're targeting. If
Yeah,
or
that's
running
it.
sinker is better.
Running sinker all the way around this area, unless you go down the surf, put a paternoster on, or if you're using a whiting setup. Same as flatty, you can have a paternoster. Yeah.
I didn't want to say it, Sam, but I didn't read it like it, but I thought about making a joke about that.
Yeah, running sinker. Never used chicken. Guys have mentioned me to use chicken. I just can't go to use a chicken. I don't know.
Use a whole chicken, just some piece of breast or a piece of pie. I have used chicken and it works. To my surprise, I didn't expect it to be a good bait, but it was pretty good. And I'll definitely remember chicken as bait because in some countries you can't really get like normal bait stuff, you know. Either you can't get it or it's really expensive. Sometimes both. If you can get it, then it is really expensive. So I'll just try using chicken. Or you can use a chick for bait if you want to catch the big fellas. What does the virgin ears have to do when I'm with me talking about with using chicken for bait? Yeah, for sure, T-Bone. I've caught you're Australian, so I can talk in centimeters. I caught a 1 meter 81 catfish on a bait this big, and I think a size 1 single hook and a size 6 treble. And it was intended to catch something in this size range as baitfish. And the water I caught it in was only like this deep. Again, I wanted to catch some good sized bait to use for catfish bait. And a catfish bigger than myself smoked it. She asked stutter much. So I stuttered for her.
Oh, you should. I wouldn't say you're not going to catch fish on chicken. A lot of people use chicken. You should catch. Yeah. I start with fish or prawn or mussels, but more bites with chicken. A lot of the Greeks, the Italians love chicken, love using chicken. But they always marinate it in something, I've noticed. Might be garlic.
I've seen it in the Mediterranean for the first time. And I've started using chicken, which in Brazil too, which no one was doing, and it worked great. Like the locals looked at like.
Keep looking at that.
Looked at me like really strange when I said I'm using chicken, but it worked great. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't tried chicken in Germany yet, but I'm sure at least for some fish it would work.
What the hell is that? In Australia, yeah.
At least for piranhas, beef heart also makes a good bait. No 1 meter catfish in Australia. How about 2 meter one?
Catfish aren't like with catfish you get over in America. They're completely.
Well, yeah, they don't have big catfish in America. They only have small ones. In North America. In South America, they have some really big catfish.
Yeah.
In North America.
I'm talking about when you put your hands down their throat and they bite you. I've seen.
Yeah, ours aren't that aggressive either.
Yeah.
Even the really big ones, you would probably just scare them away. Well, okay, there have been a handful of attacks over the years of people getting too close to a catfish nest with a big male guarding it, but still, they were just more like a swimmer getting a bite and just having a bit like sandpaper. It's not that bad. I miss the sandworm at lakes.
So, are there catfish in Australia? Catfish are still relatively common in parts of the Macquarie, Naomi, Gordry, and the border river catchments and coastal catchments north of Newcastle. Freshwater catfish in the Murray-Darling Basin is listed as endangered population in New South Wales.
Interesting though. There's not a lot. And are they native?
No.
I mean, I know there's saltwater catfish in Australia, but which to me is crazy to have.
Oh, yeah, they are native. They are in native waters, yes. Yeah. But,
okay, but they're not introduced species.
I don't know that.
I think bullhead are originally from Australia, aren't they? Or not?
Sorry. Say that again, Marlon.
Aren't bullhead catfish native to Australia or not?
I've never heard that before, no.
Okay.
So the freshwater catfish Tandanus, I had them in my fish tank. They're like an eel, an eel tail.
Yeah, the eel-tailed catfish. Yeah, that's.
They are native. They are native to Australia.
Okay.
And they reckon once very popular and recreational anglers due being an excellent fish for the table. So they reckon they're nice to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know. But yeah. You go to the aquarium shops, you can get those catfish, Tandanus catfish. I think I paid $20 or something for one.
Their tail is pretty similar to the European catfish, actually.
Okay. Because I had them when I had a barramundi and I had bass in a big tank in the house. I tried golden perch.
Okay, ours do have a bit of a tail fin, but not too much of it.
Yeah.
Not like the American catfish who have like a proper separate fin. Not like a shark's fin.
No.
Yeah, and the estuary catfish. Just seeing. I think there's another. There's some salt and brackish water. That actually looks like. I don't know. Do you get a lot of eels where you are, Berko?
Yeah.
Like freshwater eels?
Yeah, a lot of eels. Yeah.
By the way, I think the one eel that you caught on one of your lives that definitely looked like a freshwater eel to me. Of course, you can catch freshwater eels in saltwater, Just don't catch
I
saltwater eels
would
in
say,
freshwater.
you could. They would
I've caught
adapt.
European freshwater eels in saltwater several times before too,
Yeah.
and they're from the
Yeah.
same from the same genus as all freshwater eels actually worldwide belong to the same genus.
Yeah.
And the European, the Japanese,
Oh, no.
Australian, New Zealand, American eels all are closely related.
That's why I say, T-Bone, when people think I'm going catfishing and that, we don't have catfish like you do over in America. It's completely different.
Yeah, they're a lot smaller.
Yeah.
You have bigger eels than you have catfish, which is wild to me.
Yeah, conger eels, moray eels.
And freshwater. Yeah, and freshwater eels too in some parts of Australia.
Short, long fin eels. Yep.
Oh, you also get the longfin eels? Really? I thought that they were only in New Zealand.
I'm pretty certain we get.
That's in Northern Australia, or is it a different species than the New Zealand longfin eel?
That's a short eel.
Like I know the shortfin eel is one that you get in Australia, like at least on the North Island.
Yeah.
Freshwater eel species. It is found in the longfin eel. Is it freshwater eel species? Huh. Yes, that's the same one as in New Zealand. Did not know they also lived in Australia. That's cool. Though I think, from what I heard, the really big ones live in the South Island of New Zealand, not on the North Island so much. So they probably don't get the monster longfin eels, but still they can get pretty big.
I think they migrate over here to spawn.
So the mottled eel, or the Indo-Pacific mottled eel, something like that, is actually the biggest eel species.
We get the long and the short fin in where I live, both Victoria. But they're mainly up.
Like the ones that look like a turbot or a leopard almost from the coloring. Those get huge. They have some in half of South Japan and I think Taiwan and stuff like that.
They got like spots. They got spots on them like a cod type of. If you look at it at a certain angle, it looks like a cod, Murray cod.
Oh, Murray cod. Okay, yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah, that's true. Because to me, cod is a completely different thing, not related at all. What you call cod would be a grouper to me.
Oh, we get groupers.
Yeah.
Up in the warmer climate, we get groupers bigger
same with trout. Australian trout are also groupers in my mind.
I think we get groupers as big as me. That could swallow me up.
Oh yeah, Queensland grouper, true. But also like Murray cod and like coral trout. To me, that's also grouper species, because to me trout are like the same thing as, or almost the same thing as a salmon, and not talking about Australian salmon.
No, but you could sort of think that as well, but
and coral trout also, like in the German naming system, it actually is the same thing as a grouper. Like it's called, just review them as a species of grouper, cod.
Yeah.
And
coral trout
is
like delicacy to eat. A coral trout delicacy.
Yeah.
You go out fishing.
I know. I've had them before in Egypt from the Red Sea.
Nice. Yeah, so like.
Really? They have longfin eels all the way, the entire west coast, all the way up into Queensland?
Yeah, right up the top, Cape York, all the way down, even into Tassie. They go down to Tassie.
Yeah, I know them from New Zealand. But I thought they only lived in New Zealand. I didn't know they
No,
also lived in Australia.
Yeah,
But
Papua
they
New
live
Guinea.
in all of New Zealand. I know that. I didn't know they also lived in Australia. That's interesting.
What, the longfin
Native to
eel?
Australia, it is found in freshwater habitats, including throughout most
On
of
the map
eastern
here,
parts of
it
southern Australia.
doesn't show them in New Zealand.
Either there's a different species of long. No, it has the same Anguilla reinhardti. That is, just Google longfin eel or longfin eel New Zealand, and you're gonna find them. They live all the way to the tip of the South Island. Okay, there is a New Zealand. Oh, sorry, reinhardti and Dieffenbachi. Okay, it is a different species. I'm sorry, the New Zealand longfin eel. Now I get it. Yeah, it's an endemic species known for its impressive size, unique lifestyle, and with females reaching lengths of up to 2 meters and weights exceeding 25 kg. Yeah, there are reports of them getting to 50 kilos that are trustworthy, and they might get even bigger than that. But they can make it to 50 kg, which are used to make it, at least in the past. Now they're...
Yeah. I wouldn't want to come across one of those.
Oh, I would love to.
You wouldn't be able to get out the way you are now. They would go for your long fella. Think it's a little worm.
I would do all right. I've caught eels. I haven't caught an eel bigger than myself yet, but I've caught a big eel that was the same size as my dad. Talking about how tall we are. I've got plenty eels bigger than something else.
No.
Alien?
Scooter! There you go.
Hey, Scooter. I didn't see alien. Oh, here. Elm, not alien. Okay. Here, hi, Elm. I don't know why I read it as alien.
So after I finish up here, I am going onto my merch store and I'm going to try and figure out why. Hold it. Beer burp.
You need to add some mankinis to your merch store. You need some Burkle mankinis.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yes. That'll be your most sold item, I promise.
That would be funny. That would.
Not age.
That would be funny. But nah.
Like the same.
And I'm going to work.
As long as my dad is tall.
No.
I've caught a conger eel that big. Not a freshwater eel, because all freshwater eels don't get that big. But I mean, I've definitely caught eels older than myself before. Not older than my dad, but older than myself, yeah. Because eels get pretty old. I would guess that my biggest freshwater eels were something like 30 years old.
What the hell is going on there?
Definitely caught eels over 20. Probably. Especially in the deep sea spot. But yeah.
Oh, heaps of species.
Especially the smaller ones. But then again, there's also sometimes a really big one that randomly gets discovered new. And of course, there's like fish that are already known, but people discover that they're different species and not the same as one that looks similar. But I don't really count that as a new species. I mean, it is new to have it as their own species, but if people have known about these fish and catching them for centuries, then it's not really a new fish, is it? I just thought it was the same thing as something that looks
barking. I left my dog outside. I left her outside. It's mostly annoying.
Burke. Pictures of Burko's face on a mankini, yes. Especially like in the crotch area. Like right where his mouth is your you know what. What's the difference between a European mankini and the other? 75 printed on the inside or outside? Both. Both Burko. Both Smurfy. Muddy. Have Burko with you everywhere you go. You and your wife can enjoy Burko together.
Sorry, baby. Hey? I know. Never put baby in the corner. Come here. Come on. Give me some love. So sorry leaving you outside. Hey?
No.
Don't be all sorry.
She looks a bit sad. Okay, if you wear a mankini to a pub, you're crazy.
When Borat was out, you buy the DVD. It came with the mankini. That was a limited edition. A guy I used to work with, he put the mankini on. He ran through the whole shopping centre from one end to the other. Someone else was there. He filmed it all. Never. I think he got caught at the end, but he showed us it at work, and it was funny. It was funny. He had his jewels hanging out of that.
I gotta love it. No mankini.
I said, well, you had balls to wear that.
Yes, you sure had.
Oh, dear. Burko, European style Burko mankini. Oh, no. Put it on the inside of it out. No.
Yes.
Man,
Yes.
he bird. No.
Please, people, all request Burko request a mankini with Burko's face on it. Let's make this a thing.
Nah, it's all good. Good.
It could get your sales up.
I haven't even launched the store yet. I don't even know how well it's going to go.
Okay.
People want to buy stuff, but I don't know how good it will be. But I'm just going to put a few things on at the moment. Hoods, t-shirts, that's it. Pre-sale, that's it.
Yes, a burkini, that's it, Smurf.
Bikini, there. I do need them for my man boobs. I have tight lines and I'll have stonker. Or no, stonker down the bottom.
Yes. For your eel.
Trademark it, yeah, it's bloody not cheap. Trademark. I was thinking of it.
But yeah, the burkini. Three amigos in a max head and bikini. What's funnier though, wearing a mankini or a bikini? As a guy. For a video. Of course, you could also just wear a women like a thong and a women's bikini.
Yeah, but they wear a thong on the top. A mankini is just a
Yes,
really
I know.
narrow.
I know.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm thinking. If you just get like a thin women's bikini. That might even be funnier. I don't know. It's both silly and everything.
Well,
I still don't
think
know
of
what
what?
European style is supposed to be, Scott.
Excuse me, guys. Pardon?
Like,
European
yeah.
style plus burqa is so funny. No.
I mean, things are sometimes called European if they're just like one version of stuff that's used everywhere.
No. Oh, guys, I'm going to go. I want to work on this thing. I want to get it
Okay.
going for the weekend. I'm hoping it works. Hoping.
Okay.
I don't know.
And yeah,
Call
let's
it
make the
fishing, man.
burkini
Go
for
on.
everyone. You can
What's
have the mankini version and the bikini version of the burkini.
with my face on it? No.
Maybe. Just have it like have a skin colored women's version with the and also on the of course on the mankini one, where right where the nipple is, you just have a face of a Burko's face small enough that it looks like a nipple on there. On the outside.
I'm not saying no more. It's going to get too dirty, so no more. He's really thinking that's it, Smurf. He's switched on. He knows what he wants to do.
I really haven't thought about it before.
You should do it yourself.
My mind just works well.
Locked up mankini fishing. There you go. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's good stuff.
Burko tapping out. Yeah, I'm gonna go 3 hours.
Yeah,
I only set up there on an
way
hour.
longer than you planned to.
I know, an hour. Now it's gone to 3. So no, I had fun. I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I had
it
a
was.
good time, Marlon. Marlon had an awesome time.
I did have
I think
fun,
the thing that when the cat.
We need a little Burko
cat
here and
collar.
a little Burko here.
Oh dear. No.
Yes.
No worries. Yeah, didn't go fishing, but I still thought I'd bring some atmosphere to the party again. Yeah, I'm feeling that way as well. But I've got it won't.
Yes, right, Smurfy. Well, if Burko won't do it, someday I will do it.
No.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yes, we will.
Yeah.
We'll see it all.
We'll see what happens. Like if I sell hoods and t-shirts, well, I might venture to that.
Yes. Please.
I don't think there'd be a lot of women out there who'd like to see my face all on their stuff.
You never know.
No.
Yeah. Because face
on the front of a man. Burko's face on the front of the mankini going.
Yes.
So don't get me going no more. All right, guys, really appreciate you jumping on. Hopefully we brought some excitement to your 3 hours of spending with us. And thank you so much, Marlon, for jumping on. I tried to get other people to come on, but they wouldn't. They didn't.
Yeah.
They didn't. I was trying to get Aussie Chick to come on. Now that would
Yeah, I'm not sure why she didn't. Like, I don't think
she
I mean, she goes
disappeared.
live
I would have
herself.
loved for her to come on and see how. Yeah,
That would be an
She's a-
interesting dynamic.
she's a character. She is.
Yeah, she sure is.
So it would have been interesting. Yeah, very interesting. And for everyone that doesn't know who Aussie Chick is, it would have been an eye opener.
Yeah.
But guys, man, thank you everyone. It has been awesome. Thanks for finding out that information, Big Jed. We'll have to touch base.
Good night.
We'll look into weather,
I need 3 red
pie
balls.
charts, all of that. Hopefully next week we'll see.
Yeah, she is pretty high energy and talks.
She's an awesome chick, but she's very yeah. I'm not going to say no more in case she's listening. I don't want to put my foot in the mouth. But Aussie chick, love you. You're cracker lacquer.
Yeah. Marry me.
Marry me. Yeah.
I would ask Virgo, but he's already married.
Marry you. Yeah, there you go. No, she's already got a man on the life. So
yeah, no.
And
I'm not.
Take care.
I'm not looking for a chick right now. Not one.
You've already got your own pussy now, and you like to eat it anyway.
Yes,
so let's
already have some pussy to eat. You're right.
A little bit. You get stuck in the teeth. You just pull it out. You can use it as flossing.
Ah, right. There is still some hair here. Some furry pussy.
Aussie chick was scared of you, T-Bone. I don't know. We'll have to get a.
Yes,
next time I do one of these,
spanking my pussy on camera.
Get a few of you guys, girls, up in the middle, and yeah, don't be embarrassed. And
what? Yeah.
We all do silly things. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Life is too short to be serious.
Oh yeah, he was spanking that pussy. Ooh. Ooh. Oh dear. All right. Come on, get some sun on those legs, mate. Hey, it's in the comment.
I do. I just have vampire skin.
Oh. And I'm out of here. Take care, guys.
Yeah.
You'll see me on my next adventure. My dog's not here. She would have jumped me by now. All right. Catch you guys. Take care. Bye. Adios, amigos.
Bye-bye.
Bye.